Hello everyone. So in this video we will discuss 2019 a 14 marks question. Okay, 2019 14 marks question. The balance sheet of Spotlight Limited as on 31st March 2018 stood as follows. They have given balance sheet of Spotlight Limited. So liabilities rupees, assets rupees. So under liabilities we have share capital 60,000, 14% redeemable preference shares of rupees 20 each. Now look at here, we have around how much 12 lakh we have. Okay, and the one share value is how much 20 rupees. So if you divide, how much we'll get 60,000. Okay, 60,000 preference shares we will get. Preference shares of rupees 20 each. Okay, that is 12 lakh divided by 20. If you do, we will get 60,000. Next one, 40,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Okay, they are only given 40,000. So 40,000 4 lakh, 4 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each. 4 lakh into 10, it will be 40 lakh. Now P&L account we have 7 lakh. Please remember, P&L account is a divisible profit, and we have security creditors. Total we have how much 11 lakh. Total it will be 70 lakh. We'll go to asset side. Plant and machinery 25 lakh. Okay, furniture 9 lakh. Investment 3 lakh 50,000. Please remember, invest value is 3 lakh 50,000. And stock 15 lakh. Sundry debtors 14 lakh. Bank 3 lakh 50,000. Total it will be 70 lakh each. The preference shares are redeemed at a premium of 5%. Please remember, the preference shares are 14% preference shares are redeemed at a premium of 5% on 1/4/2018. On 1/4/2018, in order to facilitate the redemption of preference share, it was decided. See, in order to redeem preference shares, it was decided to sell investment at a loss of 50,000. Look at here, what is the investment value we have? 3 lakh 50,000 we have. So out of 3 lakh 50,000, 50,000 will be loss. Minus 50,000, that means if you minus, so how much we will get? 3 lakh we will get. That means they are going to sell an investment for 3 lakh with a loss of 50,000. Okay, next. Second one, finance the redemption. Now what they have given, in order to redeem that preference shares, you have to finance the redemption like one by one. First one, profit and loss account leaving a balance of rupees 2 lakh. Look at here, total profit and loss account, how much we have? 7 lakh we have. Out of 7 lakh, you have the balance 2 lakh you have to show it in balance sheet only. That means you have to utilize only 5 lakh. Out of 7 lakh, you have to utilize only 2 lakh. You have to utilize only 5 lakh, and balance 2 lakh should be shown in balance sheet. We'll discuss later what is it. Next, issued new equity shares of rupees, sufficient new equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share. And please remember, see, in question number whatever we have discussed 1 to 13, there they used to specify number of questions, and I already sent one to 2019 6 marks question. There, see, whenever they give, you need to calculate number of equity shares. But please remember, so you don't have to worry. Step number 1 will be there, step number 2 will be there, step number 3, see, step number 3 is relating to issue of equity shares. Whenever they give question like this, issue of equity shares, you have to write after step number 5 or after step number 6. Please remember, only one extra adjustment. Issued sufficient new equity shares of rupees 10 each at a premium of rupees 2 per share. They have not given number of equity shares. That means we need to calculate number of equity shares. And you are required to prepare journal entries and balance sheet after redemption. We'll see one by one. First one, see, what is step number 1? Step number 1, you have to look at the question, is there any partly paid shares? Is there any partly paid shares or calls in arrears? Look at here, we are having fully paid shares. We are having fully paid shares, no partly paid shares. And here we don't have any calls in arrears. Done. We are done with step number 1. Step number 2 is what? You have to pass the due entry, redemption of preference share due entry. That is 14% redeemable preference shares, 12 lakh plus premium to preference shareholders. That step number 2 is compulsory, mandatory. And step number 3 is what? Issue of equity shares. Look at here, we have issue of equity shares, but we don't know number of equity shares. Please remember, whenever we don't know number of equity shares, you don't have to write step number 3 here. You have to write step number 3, but you don't have to write it in order. You can write later because we don't know number of equity shares. So we'll discuss later. And step number 4 is what? Relating like sale of investment. We have investment. Investment is sold at a loss of 50,000. So that means we have step number 4. Step number 5 is what? You have to transfer divisible profits to CRR account. Look at here. Totally we have 7 lakhs. Totally we have 7 lakh P&L. See, P&L account is divisible profit. Total we have 7 lakh. Out of that you need to save 2 lakh because you have to leave a balance of how much? 2 lakh. That means you can utilize only 5 lakh. We'll see. Next, now you have to go for issue. I will explain how to calculate number of issue of equity shares. We'll discuss later. And the step number 6 is premium. You are redeeming preference shares at premium, so we have step number 6. And step number 7 is mandatory. And step number 8 is not there, that is issue of bonus shares. So we'll discuss later. Now first one is what? Due entry. You need to, first step number 1 is not there, that is we don't have any partly paid shares or calls in arrears, so ignore. We'll go to step number 2, that is due entry. Now due entry is how much we have? 14% redeemable preference share capital account. How much we have? 12 lakh. 14% redeemable preference share capital, that is 60,000 into 20, it will be 12 lakh. And also we are redeeming preference shares at a premium of how much? 5%. So 12 lakh into 5%, that is premium on redemption of preference shares. 12 lakh into 5%, it will be 60,000. Two preference shareholders account, 12 lakh 60,000. Being preference share capital and premium due to preference shareholders. That is step number 2. Step number 1 we don't have because we are having fully paid shares and we don't have any calls in arrears. Next, step number 2 we have done. Step number 3 we'll write it later. So before that we need to go for step number 4. Please remember, whenever, see, in the previous question when they give number of issue, whenever look at the previous questions, that is 13 or any other shares where they have given issue of equity shares. First we used to calculate issue. We used to pass the journal entry called bank account data to equity shares because they used to give number of equity shares. But here they have not given number of equity shares. So that means you need to skip. Next, sale of investment. Bank account data. So look at here, they are selling investment at a loss of 50,000. So bank account, out of 3,50,000, if 50,000 is loss means, so bank account will be how much? 3 lakh. Bank account data 3 lakh. Profit and loss account, that is loss. Okay, loss how much? 50,000. So it will be 3,50,000. To investment account 3,50,000. Okay. And third one, I have told you, see, after this you need to go for what is it? P&L account. You need to go for P&L account. Transfer of divisible profit. See, total divisible profit is how much we have? We have 7 lakh. Out of that we need to leave 2 lakh. So 7 lakh minus 2 lakh, how much we have? 5 lakh we have. But out of 5 lakh, look at here, we have got loss also. Loss is how much? See, this is nothing but loss, correct, no? Loss how much we have? 50,000. So out of 5 lakh, loss is 50,000. You minus how much you will get? 4.5 lakh. That means, see, what we used to do while transferring to capital redemption reserve, face value to be redeemed. Suppose the face value is 10 lakh. Face value to be redeemed 10 lakh. And issue of equity shares 3 lakh. And the balance 7 lakh we used to transfer to CRR account by divisible profit. But you need to do ulta here. We don't know number of equity shares here. So first what you need to do, we have 10 lakh nominal capital. Out of that we have general capital, how much CRR account we have? 7 lakh. That means you need to issue share for 3 lakh. From 2018 question paper, both are same only. Now look at here. Here the nominal, so you have to transfer now. Out of 5 lakh we have to minus 50,000. The balance amount how much you will get? 4,50,000 we will get. That 4,50,000 you need to transfer to capital redemption reserve account. P&L account debtor 4,50,000 to capital redemption reserve account 4,50,000. I'll repeat again. See, in the previous questions what we used to do, nominal capital minus issue of equity shares, then the balance amount we used to transfer from divisible profits. But here we don't know number of equity shares. That means you need to do ulta. What you need to do, the nominal capital to be redeemed is how much? 12 lakh. And how much CRR account we have, how much divisible profit we have transferred? 4,50,000. Correct now? That means the balance is 12 lakh minus 4.5 lakh. If you minus, how much will get? 7,50,000. You need to issue equity shares. This is ulta question, okay? 7,50,000 you need to issue equity shares. That is what we have done. And also equity shares are issued at a premium of how much? 2 per share. We'll see. So total how much amount we want? 7,50,000 we want. Correct no? And look at the value of share, equity share, how much we have? 10 rupees. So 7,50,000 divided by 10, if you do, how much you will get? 75,000 equity shares. Now we'll go to fourth journal entry. Bank account debtor, we don't know amount, we'll see later. To equity share capital, how much we required? 12 lakh minus 4.5 lakh. This one 12 lakh minus 4.5 lakh. So we will get 7.5 lakh. That means the nominal capital of equity share capital, how much we require? 7,50,000. 7,50,000 divided by 10 rupees. If you do, how much we will get? 75,000. 75,000. And the security premium, they are also issuing equity shares at a premium of how much? Rupees 2 per share. 75,000 into 2, it will be 1,50,000. Now you had 7,50,000 plus 1,50,000, it will be 9 lakh. It will be 9 lakh. Bank account debtor 9 lakh. 2 equity share capital account 7,50,000. 2 security premium 7,50,000. And the next one is, now we'll go to premium. Premium total, how much you need to pay? 60,000. Look at here, total premium, how much we need to pay? 60,000. And in the balance sheet, we don't have any security premium. But look at here, while issuing shares, we have got premium of how much? How much we have? 1,50,000 security premium we have. That means we have sufficient security premium. So what we will do, security premium account 60,000, to premium and redemption of preference share 60,000. Being premium and redemption of preference share provided out of security premium account. Then we have to go for last entry, that is payment entry. See, the amount which is created here, this will be debited over there. So preference shareholders, redeemable preference shareholders account data 12,60,000, to bank account 12,60,000. If you do till year, you will get 7 marks. Okay, this is general entry. Next one, we will go to balance sheet. Balance sheet of Spotlight Limited as on 31st March 2018. Particulars note number rupees. So they have given liabilities and equity and liabilities under the shareholders fund. Now we will go to the old balance sheet. Look at here, we had 14% redeemable preference shares, but those have been redeemed. Correct? No? Those have been redeemed. So you don't have to show it in balance sheet. You can strike out. The next one, we have 4 lakh equity shares of rupees 10 each, that is 40 lakh. And also look at here, look at one by one general entry. Do we have an equity share? Here we don't have an equity share. Here we don't have an equity share. Here we don't have an equity share. But here we have equity share. How much we have? 75,000. 4 lakh plus 75,000. How much it will be? 4,75,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each. That you need to show. Under share capital, equity shares 4 lakh plus 75. So it of rupees 10 each. That will be 47 lakh. I mean 4,75,000 into 10 rupees. 47 lakh 50,000. Next we will go to reserve and surplus. See, total P&L account under reserve and surplus, P&L account, how much we had? 7 lakh. Out of that we have utilized 5 lakh. 4 lakh 50,000 we have transferred to CRR account. Look at here. And 50,000 we have utilized here. That means 2 lakh we have. That 2 lakh you should show under reserve and surplus. P&L account. So 2 lakh we are showing. And look at security premium. Here how much security premium we have? 1,50,000 we have. Total how much we have? 1,50,000 we have. But look at here, how much we have utilized here? We have utilized 60,000. That means balance will be how much? 90,000. That you have to show under balance sheet. Look at here. Security premium 1,50,000 minus 60, it will be 90,000. And CRR account, always if you are not issuing bonus shares, you have to show CRR account. Look at here, how much CRR account we have? 4,50,000. You have to show CRR account. How much? 4,50,000. We are done with reserve and surplus. We'll go to non-current liabilities. I think we don't have any non-current liabilities. Secured, unsecured, you have to put it as nil. And we have current liabilities, that is sundry creditors, which is given in the balance sheet. The same value you need to show. How much we have? Look at here. 11 lakh we have. So you have to show the same value here, 11 lakh. Okay, we are done with what is it? Current sundry creditors. The total value is how much? 65,90,000. Next we'll go to assets. Look at here under assets. Plant and machinery is non-current, furniture is non-current, investment has been sold, so no need to take. Stock is current, debtor is current, bank is current. We'll see. You have to show the same values. What is it? Plant and machinery 25 lakh you need to show, and furniture you need to show 9 lakh under non-current. Look at here. Under asset, non-current, fixed. Plant and machinery 25 lakh and furniture 9 lakh. Next we'll go to current assets. Stock as it is in the balance sheet, you have to show 15 lakh. Sundry debtors 14 lakh. Next one we have bank account. Now we should be careful here. Here we have 3,50,000 we have. Okay, the opening balance. Look at each journal entry. Here they are receiving 3 lakh. 3,50,000 plus 3 lakh, 6,50,000. And also look at here they are receiving 9 lakh. So 6,50,000 plus 9 lakh, it will be 15,50,000. Okay, 15,50,000. And here they are making payment. how much? 12,60,000. The same calculation you need to show here. 3,50,000 plus 3 lakh plus 9 lakh minus 12,60,000. The balance, how much amount you will get? 2,90,000 you will get. So if you total, you will get 65,90,000, 65,95,000. That means your answer is correct. So which is very, very, very important for this year. Please remember 2019, I already sent, 2016, 2019 6 marks question, and this is 2019 14 marks question, which is very, very important for your exam. If you have any doubt, please don't forget to text me. I hope the concept is clear. Thank you.